What's up everybody, I'm a teleworker. Today we're going to be reviewing Scream 2022.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
This is going to be a spoiler review, so if you have not seen the movie, get out. This is your only warning. Spoiler warning. Get out. The first thing I want to say about this movie is that the acting in this movie is great. Especially from the actress that plays Tara. She does a phenomenal job in all of the actual suspense, horror scenes. Her screaming and crying and stuff is very believable, which is something you need in a horror movie. You need somebody who could play that fear very well, and she does a great job. Her supporting cast is pretty great as well. Her sister Samantha is easily the second best as far as the new cast goes. The rest of the cast is kind of just there, but Tara and Samantha are very much standout characters. Obviously, they're the main characters, so that makes sense, but their acting was pretty great. I thought that Dewey was great in this movie. I think they did a really good job with his character. Ultimately, everybody did great for what they were there for. There was one character, I honestly couldn't even tell you her name, that I don't really know why she was in the movie other than to try to trick the audience into thinking she was the killer, but nobody really thought she was the killer. There was maybe 30 seconds in my head where I was like, oh, okay, she probably is the killer because she was conveniently gone when a very big moment happened. But when she came back, they were trying to really drive the nail in that she is the killer, and that's when I kind of pieced together, okay, this is a misdirect. So the killer reveal, the best friend, I feel like she didn't have enough motive, to be honest. I don't really know why she would want to hurt Tara and Samantha. At least with Samantha, she dislikes her because she hurt Tara or whatever, but that still doesn't make sense why she would hurt Tara. So I felt like her motive was kind of weak, but historically speaking, if you go back to Scream 1, Stu's motive was really weak. He's kind of just doing it because Billy was doing it, so I guess, history repeats itself. The best part about this movie, hands down, is the Ghostface scenes. The actual scenes of Ghostface, when it's not the other actors, but it's Roger Jackson's voiceover with the person in the Ghostface costume. Those are the best scenes in the entire movie, hands down. This is the scariest Ghostface has been since the original. And it's also the most brutal that Ghostface has been since the original, in my opinion. They kind of went a little more simple with the kills after the first movie, but the first movie literally opens with two people getting gutted, and one of them gets hung from a tree, so it was pretty fucked up from the start. But they kind of moved away from that and went a little more simple with the sequels, which was fine, but seeing brutal Ghostface again with the original voice actor is just something about it. Is just, it hits different. Hearing Roger Jackson's voice hit that almost angry tone.
Hello?
Bonus question, Tara.
Please stop.
Do you think I made it inside your house before you could rearm?
He really just knocks it out of the park every time, and he just is so chilling in this movie. The scenes where he's talking on the phone, and the hallway scene where they added a new thing. Ghostface has a voice changer in the neck of his costume, so now he can turn that on and talk while chasing people, which I thought was genius. They should have done that a long time ago, because the more that we can hear Ghostface talk shit, the better. It made him so much scarier. And hearing him on that phone call telling Samantha that she has to choose which of her loved ones is gonna die was genius. I thought it was so well done. It was terrifying. Seeing the brutal Ghostface comeback was refreshing. I actually think that this movie handles the realistic brutality better than the recent Halloween movies. Sean and Cameron are gonna hate me for saying that. Yeah, I think as far as the kills went, they were very strategic, except the beginning. The beginning was very, like, aggressive and crazy, but throughout the movie, some of the kills are very, very, like, targeted. They're very simple. It's like a quick stab to the jugular, they let them bleed out, that's it, they're done. That's kind of interesting, seeing them take that approach with how aggressive the start of the movie happens, but there still are other very brutal moments. Obviously, the big shocking moment of the movie, which, I mean, I already warned you guys for spoilers, so I'm just going to say it. When Ghostface kills Dewey, that was really rough and really brutal, the way he drags the knife up his stomach. The scene did its job. It definitely hit me in the feels. I was very upset. I like Dewey's character a lot, so I was sad. And it will be very hard to continue watching these movies without him. The gore was done really well. The special effects were great. Like I said, the kills in this movie were crazy. There is a part where somebody gets stabbed in the neck and the knife comes through like the other end of the neck skin. And that was really well done. It was really gross. And the scenes, people getting stabbed through the hand. One kid gets stabbed through the mouth and it comes through both cheeks, which is awful. But yeah, overall, the special effects, the kills were very, very well done. They were very, very intimidating, and I liked it. This movie is better than all of the other Scream sequels, and I think it's also better than the recent Halloween sequels. I enjoyed this movie a lot. I would probably, out of 10, I'd give this movie probably an 8. There are some minor issues with the storytelling. Like I said, one of the characters didn't really need to be there. It does have a few hiccups here and there, but overall it is a very, very solid movie. It's a very good Scream movie, and it's also a very good horror movie.